It's a terrible place. Twitter's an awful place. Sometimes Twitter makes me want to fucking kill myself. I hate Twitter sometimes.
You know, social media is really like a drug. Now, as cliche and corny as that sounds, it's facts. It's addicting and it gives you a little bit of a high. You know, when you post a picture or when you tweet something and you see all the replies, retweets, you know, the amount of likes and the kind of people liking it, you get this feeling of happiness for like a split second, and then it goes away. And like I said, right, it's really addicting too. I find myself scrolling on Twitter for hours, wasting my time. And when I eventually get tired of it and go do something else, I can't recall a single thing from when I was scrolling endlessly. I've consumed so much content in this span of time that I can't remember anything. It feels like my time was just zahandoed by Twitter. I guess social media isn't all that bad. I mean, we get to communicate with people all over the world that we usually won't be able to communicate with. We have more options to talk to family and friends. You know, now that I think about it, there's very few benefits to it. It's kind of wild how Twitter changed my priorities. Ever since I downloaded this horrendous app, instead of waking up and starting my day off doing something productive, like brushing my teeth, eating, working out, going for walks, I open Twitter and just scroll through it while still in bed. And you already know, with the kind of people that are on that app, after being on it for a bit, you just want to commit seppuku. So that's why my days often begin with me being in a my life has no purpose type of mood. Now, believe it or not, I do take breaks from Twitter. I mean, well, kind of. I mean, I don't go on it for a few hours, you know, and then I think, well, what harm would one peek do? And then I think, maybe I should just check one more time. And yeah, you know where this is going. And listen, I realize that Twitter has me in shackles. And you know, I've thought about how one day I'll be freed from the shackles of social media and I'll become a monk that lives in the mountains. I'll be meditating all day and I'll eventually ascend to such a level of purity that I won't even require food for nutrition. I'll get my energy from the sun and breathing fresh mountain oxygen. In conclusion, social media was made by the government to prevent people from ascending to the next level and opening their third eye. So, Joe Rogan senpai, you know, hit me up. I could, you know, elaborate further on your podcast. Yeah, follow me on Twitter though. I need clout to feel better about myself.
I'm up in Dover Street market, and I said that hoe put it back on the market. And I drive the whip, but little bitch I can't park it. She asked what I like to do, told that bitch shopping. Yeah, I took her out, took that bitch shopping. Yeah, she backing up, told that bitch.